Hey, good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? We got the Week 7 match going on today for the Little Cup. So the final match for the main season. It's going to be a close one. I think we got a shot at playoffs, maybe. It depends on how today goes, I think. And even if today goes well, it still, still might miss, but you never know. So we're going to do our best to get a W on this one and see what happens. And if not, is what it is. But this is the team we're working with and against today. This team is the same per usual. I actually haven't made any new drafts and drops since I first replaced the prior coach for this team, other than the 4 that I swapped out and added. I don't know how that works during playoffs. I don't know if your team's locked in or not. That's not really something I'm going to worry about just yet because it's not relevant. I'm going to keep my eyes on the prize in front of me right now, which is today's match against KC and the Californian Coalossals. So should be a good one. This is a pretty scary team, and I know some of these mons can be tough to deal with and are very good inside Trick Room. Weasel and Charmander are both fairly quick. Zigzagoon and Noibat are also fairly quick. But outside that, I guess Purrloin's quick too. But outside that, most of these mons are really strong inside Trick Room, and that is pretty good against me. The teams I've played that have used Trick Room against me have given me a lot of trouble. Or just have handed me a straight L. So, which, is what it is. You live and learn. But yeah, there's a few things I'm worried about on this team. Mainly Trick Room from, not Purrloin, from Gothita. And then you also have Rage Powder from Paris. Makuhita, if you run Flame Orb Guts, can deal absurd damage while also being decently bulky. It has a great HP stat for the Little Cup. Its defenses are okay, but having a strong base HP can help offset that. Purrloin with Prankster also gets Fake Out. Makuhita gets Fake Out. Gothita gets Fake Out. How many Yeah, those 3 get Fake Out. So you can just bring the core 6 if you really want to here, or sub out any of these 7 or 8 with Pharaoh Seed. In there as well. Cycle Fake Out just cause a lot of issues, and basically can prevent me from moving just by cycling Fake Out. But yeah, Prankster from Purrloin can do a lot of things. You can run either, I think, Sunny Day or Rain Dance, depending on what you want to use. Yeah, what are some of the abilities? Dry Skin on Paris, you could run Rain, which is effectively kind of like a pseudo Leftovers recovery. You could run Sunny Day into Heat Wave Charmander, Rain Dance into any water move by Buizel, like Aqua Jet or Liquidation. I think it gets off Liquidation. Or even just Rain so that Pharaoh Seed doesn't get destroyed by fire types. So there's a lot of options here with Purrloin. I mean, Liepard is a pretty good Pokemon in standard VGC too, just between Fake Out, Prankster, and stuff like that, and being fairly quick. So I imagine Purrloin fits the same role here within the Little Cup. Snubbull is also fairly tanky, can eat up some hits. Being pure Fairy type is also fantastic, and then it has a pretty high base attack stat at 80 and can just chunk away at things. Between Play Rough, I think it has a great move pool too when I was looking at it, but then also Intimidate, so that's also kind of scary. It's not super relevant into the team I'm bringing. It is a little relevant, but it won't make that much of an impact. But by itself, even without Intimidate, can hit pretty hard. Charmanders, Heat Waves are something that I need to be careful of. That, especially in Sun, can deal massive damage, massive spread damage. That if one I can protect one mon and then the other one just gets hit anyway. So it takes away the aspect of trying to guess who's going to protect, if they're going to protect, all that stuff. It removes a little bit of the guessing game, and then you just power through. So slap a Life Orb on this thing, and it's dealing big damage. And then you also got Buizel, who also can deal big damage. I mean, it's 65 base attack stat and then 85 base speed stat, which 85, by the way, outspeeds every mon that I have. So And this is the only mon that outspeeds every single mon that I have, and one of the 2 faster mons, like specifically these 2 in Purloin, which is the only reason I can see for maybe not running Trick Room, just because those 3 will probably outspeed a lot of my mons outside Ghastly, which is, you know, beneficial, but I guess it depends on what the end game, what Casey's end game is going to be, or win condition. So, and then you have Ferroseed, who's fairly bulky. I say fairly, it's very bulky, especially in Little Cup. I mean, Ferrothorn's insane in that format, so Ferroseed's probably pretty solid and fills a similar role in this format. This thing is something that's going to be tough to take down without Houndour, which I am bringing specifically for this. And then also Flashfire for Charmander, but I'll get to that. And then these 3, I guess you could run... Tailwind is the only other main mode of speed control on this team. You got Trick Room on Gothita, and then Tailwind on Noibat. I'd be surprised to see Noibat here. I feel like Trick Room is the better answer to my team, but again, every time I make a prediction, it's slightly off, or very off. But we'll see. If it shows up in the preview, that's something I'm gonna have to be aware of. And then Zigzagoon and Patrat. I mean, I guess you could bring Zigzagoon to counter Ghastly, but outside that, I think it kind of just gets destroyed by my team, but you never know, it can make an appearance. And then Patrat, I'm not expecting at all. So, and then this is the team that I decided to bring. So we have Meditite, who's been a staple throughout the season. I'm using my bulky variant with a Impish Nature, so extra defense, minus special attack, doesn't matter, not using it. And then, you know, I've spread out the EVs into bulk pretty well, and didn't really invest as much in speed, because I'm either going to get undersped or outsped, really, regardless of how many speed EVs I put in, so I figured it wasn't really worth investing in it. So I focused more on defenses and bulk. Sorry, defenses and bulk. More like bulk and attack is what I meant to say. Just so it can deal big damage, recover HP with Drain Punch, and then Poison Jab for coverage into the some of the other mons, and then obviously Fake Out. So this thing with Eviolite's pretty tough to take down, and then with Pure Power, it just takes KOs. So this is a staple, and you know, probably one of the best mons I have on the team. And then speaking of one of the best mons I have on the team, we have Riolu again, who's made it to every single week and has been used in every single week. This week I'm running a Safety Goggles Inner Focus set, specifically to deal with Paris in case it wants to run Rage Powder. I can just completely ignore that and use Circle Throw into Gothita should it want to use Trick Room, and you know, that's the lead. You know, if Paris doesn't even make an appearance, it's kind of a waste of an item, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry and have that option, because I feel like it'll probably show up. Drain Punch for the same reason I run it on Meditite, just for stab damage and to recover HP, which I can use for Follow Me if necessary, just to kind of keep it around being annoying. And then Feint just for +2 priority and to block protects that could get in the way of whoever it's next to if I want to take a KO. And then we have Finneon, who is also coming back this week. I didn't use it last week, but I did bring it specifically for Storm Drain, and that's the same with this week. If I let Weasel kind of just take off, it could be a problem, so I want to make sure I get a handle on that as fast as possible, which is perfect for dealing with its usually single target water moves, which I'm assuming it'll be running, and Storm Drain. So if it runs spread water moves, then good for you, you got me. But I'm expecting like Liquidation, Aqua Jet, and stuff. So and then this is just another bulky variant with a little bit of special attack investment just to deal a little bit extra damage, and then Berry Juice for recovery just so it sticks around and is generally annoying, and then I can also set Tailwind if necessary. Then we have Ghastly, who is just the standard fast special attacker with Focus Sash again. He's coming in hot. Dazzling Gleam has great coverage here and spread moves, so I think this was a good add for this week. Normally I sacrifice Shadow Ball for it just because Shadow Ball could have some interesting switch-ins on this team, and by that I mean there are some immunities on this team, or like Seed is completely immune, or normal types are also immune, so I didn't want to risk it. Like if Galarian Zigzagoon came out, I just didn't really want to risk Shadow Ball switch-ins for free, and Dazzling Gleam just does better coverage here. And then Stab Sludge Bomb hits everything like a truck, and then Icy Wind for speed control. So this set's pretty standard. Pretty comfortable. Then we have Handauer again. Last week I ran a physical variant. This week is back to the special. This team has better defenses than special defenses, so I wanted to make sure I was able to cover for that. So it's just Flamethrower, Dark Pulse per usual with Life Orb. I am running Flash Fire this week instead of Unnerve for the first time, just to specifically be a counter to Charmander, who could be a problem, or like a free switch in if I need it, and then just Priority Sucker Punch. So that's another pretty standard set, minus the ability that I'm using. And then Tentacool is Wise Glasses Clear Body with Project Sludge Bomb, Muddy Water, Giga Drain, just for cover's sake, some HP recovery, extra damage dealing with Wise Glasses, and then Clear Body I think is its best ability. And then, you know, a little bit of EVs in the HP and defense department. I don't actually think this 4 matters. I think I just put it in to even out to 508. But I've invested in HP and physical defense just to give it a little bit more longevity. And then this is kind of like Ghastly, where it's a fast, hard-hitting special attacker, just with half the special attack stat of Ghastly, I guess. So not quite as good, but typing is pretty solid, especially into this team. And I feel like it could be useful given the right scenario. So this is the team I'm working with. Let me reach out to KC. And get this thing rolling. Unless, okay, nothing yet. Let's send over the cool. We'll be ready to rumble here shortly, but yeah, this team is currently 1-4 as of the most updated draft league page, which I find surprising, just because the team is fairly strong. Granted, I feel like, I mean, between all the players, everybody is strong. So I don't know. I haven't like double checked on like the matchups between players throughout the season just to see like how things have gone, or like watch replays for like what their schedule looks like. But I imagine the schedule must have been pretty rough, and I feel like, you know, when you run Paris with Rage Powder, I feel like you probably see a lot of safety goggles, so maybe that's something that's been an issue for Paris to deal with. And then you have, like, I don't know, these top 7-8 mons are really good, so Casey obviously had a good draft. But I don't know, I'd have to go back and watch the replays just to see like what was happening on the opponent's team to be able to deal with this, because like Purloin with Prankster, like fake out, Trick Room, Tailwind, like bulky Pharisee, Charmander, E-Wave. This team seems very strong. So there could also be some luck involved, like maybe he's been getting unlucky with certain RNG scenarios. I don't know, but I can't take it easy against this team. I had to plan for the worst. So just to be safe, because this team is scary, very scary, and clearly Casey's a great coach. So I can't sleep, even though the record doesn't look that great. You know, I feel like I could get dunked on if I let that get to my head. So we'll have to see how this pans out. It should be fun. I feel like my strategy for what I want to do with this team is pretty good. Like a lot of matches come down to leads, and if you just get outled, it can be hard to recover because you're caught out of position, and then your opponent can just start, you know, doing what they want to do, whether it be Trick Room, Tailwind, whatever, and get speed control, and then it just becomes an uphill battle from there. So I generally try to prevent that kind of stuff from happening, as do most players. So, and I think the strategy that I have prepared for this team, which is going to look similar to a lot of weeks. Riolu's going to be in front. I'll tell you that right now. Is pretty good. Is pretty good. And plus, like, Rage Powder you can do with safety goggles, but like Follow Me from Riolu, there's no item that can stop that. You have to fake it out. Oh, but just kidding, it's got inner focus. So I don't know, like inner focus Riolu with Follow Me is just so incredibly difficult to deal with. Even if you don't run Follow Me on the first turn, like I have Circle Throw to throw out to throw any Trick Room setters or Tailwind setters. Granted, I guess Tailwind setters are usually pretty quick. And Riolu only has base 60 speed, and even though I have speed investment, and I'm what nature am I? Jolly, yeah, plus speed minus special attack. There are a lot of mods that outspeed it, so well, I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm interested in the 6 that gets brought because there are a lot of good options here, and any combination of 6 from like these top 9, even like Noibet, honestly. I mean, even Zigzagoon has a place here to deal with Ghastly. So honestly, 10. I wouldn't be surprised. This is the first team I think that I won't be surprised to see virtually any of them. Most of them, like the bottom 3, I tend to write off, whether foolishly or not. I tend to write off. But this team has like is such like a well balanced team. I feel like any of them could come out. We'll give KC a few minutes. Some of this may have to get cut out, which means I have to edit, which means I have to figure out how the heck to do that. So, which is fine. I mean, I wanted to see if they could play today. I mean, I said today or tomorrow. And I was fine with either one because I have a match tomorrow morning anyway. But, you know, I don't want anyone to ever feel rushed in terms of, you know, feeling like they have to prep a team and then play with it instantly. I personally usually I plan ahead when I create a team. I create a team like a couple days in advance, just so, you know, in a few days if I look at it again, I'm like, oh, that's stupid, don't do that. Or, you know, I want to switch out a move for something else because I think of something new just over time. I like giving myself that window to make changes without feeling like I have to build a team and then kind of just slap it into the battle and hope it works for the best when I could have spent more time, you know, given a few days and thinking about it. So there we go. Let's go. Interested in the 6 that get brought out. Should probably hang on this screen just in case I get the invite, so I don't just play battle tag. I guess it's not phone tag; it'd be more like battle tag, but. Fruit fly flying around here, driving me nuts. Yeah, if I had to make a prediction, it would probably be Paris, Gothita, Makuhita, Purloin, Weasel, Charmander. Those are the 6 that I would be expecting. Ferroseed and Snubbull could very easily pop in as well. And then, like I said, Noibat and Zigzagoon could also make an appearance just because of their Tailwind setting, and then, you know, general typing being good into Ghastly, who can be a nightmare to deal with. Or even, I guess, Zigzagoon can run dark moves into Beldum too, just to be safe. If you want to predict, it's just bad it's really bad into fighting, like Medi-Type Riolu, who have made an appearance most weeks. Real every week, Medi-Type most weeks. So I don't know. I feel like Zigzagoon might not make an appearance just because of the quad weakness issue it has. But you never know. Ghastly can be very oppressive when when you can't take it out because Riolu just keeps redirecting everything. So I don't know. Ghastly busted. Very, very good Pokemon. At least in this form. Alright, we're almost ready to go. I'm pretty sure this is the sports. Yeah, okay. I always gotta make sure I'm in the right one because I don't want to be on the original one and not get the invite because I'm not in the right. I don't know if it's a server, a different server entirely, or what, but I want to be in the right one just so I don't want to make anyone wait. Sports server. Cool. Alright, let's find a user here. Oh, that's easy enough. That's literally the Discord name. Just lowercase. Oh, just kidding. It's actually capitalized too. Let's go. Now I have to... oh, right. Yeah. Wait, I prepared for this? Insane, I know. Yeah, there we go. We're learning out here. Slowly but surely. Dex Leaks, yeah, this is the correct team. Challenge. Let's go! Oh, yeah. Very friendly. Everybody's been so friendly. Turn the timer off, hit him with some teamwork. I will get these rolling again. Challenge. Yep, correct team. Stop timer, let's run this again. Challenge one more time. Get these timers out of here. 1, 2. Game 3, battle timer off. Cool. I need to learn how to get Porygon into these things because I never do it myself when I probably could and not be totally useless. The only thing I tend to do is timer. Yeah, I don't mind tracking manually. It doesn't take that long. I just feel like, you know, I really don't mind doing it. It's not bad. I have a template for how you're supposed to paste it into the Porygon match import thing in the draft website. So I just don't know how to do Porygon in these matches, which makes me feel bad because I don't know how to help. How the heck do I add? Wait, maybe this is learning opportunity. Hold on. Which is just gonna drag this out for you guys, so I apologize. You can skip all this. That's why I have the chapters, so you don't have to watch the setup period. It's honestly probably super easy, just like everything else has been that I didn't know how to do until I was told how to do it. Oh, just kidding. Casey's got it, nice. Cool. I don't know if they want to add it to all three or not. Okay. I wasn't sure. I know I don't want to push anyone to do anything that they don't want to do in the moment. Porygon. Cool. We'll just hit him with the good luck. All right, okay. Go have fun, ready to rumble. All right, what do we got here? We got Makuhita, we got Weasel, Purloin, Ferroseed, Gothita, Charmander. Okay. This looks mostly like Trick Room, which is what I'm gonna plan for. What I don't see is Paris, which means that my safety goggles are useless. Which is fine. Totally fine. Do I plan for the Trick Room up front? I think I leave Ghastly, Riolu. Meditite in back looks really good. And then Houndour. I mean, honestly, Tentacool is not bad. Although I think I need Houndour for Ferroseed, so let's run it. Charmander. Sunny Day Heat Wave is what this looks like. I wonder if this is... This could be Scarf Charmander, which would be really bad. I feel like I play as if it doesn't have speed tier for Charmander 65. So this is not Trick Room. And Follow Me is probably going to be useless in the face of Heat Wave. I will Sludge Bomb into Charmander because... Ooh, yeah, you know what? Hold on. Sludge Bomb, Charmander. What am I worried about here? Purloin, probably going to set up the sun. Can't do anything about that. Don't have Fake Out in front of me right now. Yeah, this is probably Solar Power, Sunny Day, Heat Wave, which is big damage. I could just Drain Punch into this slot. I honestly think I will. Although I may die. Let's find out. Sludge Bomb, big damage, poison. 30% poison man is insane. Thief. Uh-oh. If this is Heat Wave, I'm in trouble. Got rid of the Purloin, no Sash. Flare Blitz into Ghastly. Smart move, okay. Traded Purloin for Ghastly. Probably not the best case for me. Charmander's back at full. Charmander's gonna outspeed my Meditite. I could bring Houndour out here. I'm worried about Makuhita Fake Out though. 15. What's my speed? 13. So Gothita outspeeds with Fake Out. If Makuhita comes out, I can Fake It Out. If not, I'm in trouble. I feel like Fake Out's coming out here. Show me Makuhita. Weasel. Okay, that's actually best case scenario, honestly. This thing probably gonna run. Oh, wait, is this physical? I didn't even catch that. It didn't run Heat Wave. This thing will outspeed my entire team. This thing has poison. Honestly, Houndour deals with the Charmander. Unless it has Will-O-Wisp, in which case burning these two is pretty bad. This could be a, it could be physical and special. It could be like Flare Blitz Heat Wave, which would be bad. I think I just Fake Out into the, I don't know if Weasel's gonna, I gotta Fake Out into Weasel because it outspeeds. I could Circle Throw, I could Drain Punch, I could Follow Me. If it's gonna Flare Blitz, that might not be a bad idea. I could also Feint into Weasel. Nah, let's Drain Punch the Charmander. Fake Out, cool. Let's see what Charmander does. Drain Punch. I outspeed the Charmander, good to know. Flare Blitz, good damage. Ah, there's the burn. Okay. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Not much you can do about that, though. So I outspeed Charmander. Weasel outspeeds everything. Drain Punch not gonna do a whole lot. Charmander's gonna Feint anyway. I think I just Drain Punch into Weasel. And probably Follow Me. We don't know what this was gonna do. It could also be choiced. If I get rid of Weasel, I can deal with the Charmander. Well, the Charmander's gonna Feint it anyway. I think it's Follow Me. Icy Wind. Okay. Flare Blitz. Okay, it takes out Riolu. That's fine. Recoil. Okay, Drain Punch. Get some HP back. Weasel running Icy Wind as support. Get Houndour here. Let's see what the last one is. Oh, that's well played. That's well played. Keeping that in the back. That is going to be a problem because it can Fake Out any of these. Then it gets its burn up, which is a huge problem. Oh man, do I still... 8 speed. I do not outspeed Makuhita anymore. I think this is probably a loss, honestly. That turn 1 play against Ghastly was really good. But I won't speak too soon, because there is a chance. Makuhita probably fakes out here. Could Fake Out Houndour or attack into it. It definitely outspeeds Meditite. I have no way of outspeeding that. I think I Drain Punch into this slot and probably protect Houndour. It could be reading into the Sucker Punch. I don't have a better play. That's my safest option. I have to try and take out the Weasel and then try to 2v1 Makuhita. But it's probably going to Fake Out here, and I have to hope it tries to Fake Out Houndour. I played it correctly. Okay. The burn. Yeah, that burn was really unfortunate. That's okay, though. Flame Orb. Do we know the item on Weasel? Icy Wind again. It's only using... Oh no, just kidding. I tried to use Scald. Never mind. So I am the slowest on the field. This is 17. I could Sucker Punch into Weasel. Man, the fact that Makuhita outspeeds here is really bad. I have to Drain Punch into Makuhita and Sucker Punch the Weasel. Take out the Weasel at least, but Makuhita is going to destroy something here. Honestly, they both probably target down Houndour because I just protected. Yeah, because I deal with that. He just OHKOs the Houndour. Yeah. Reducing the defenses, though, is... do I... We're both burned, but his burn is good. I feel like I just died. Close combat's not very effective. Does he have knockoff? Knockoff probably KOs me, huh? Man, that speed play was really smart. The burn. I could protect, let the burn do damage, and then go for the double, but that seems kind of lame, so I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna swing. Okay, I do live, okay. Wow, close match, holy crap. Wow, that, oh my god. Jeez, I think Casey played that really well, and I think not being able to hit me with close combat for even just normal damage was, or just neutral damage, sorry, was really bad, because close combat probably kills there otherwise. So what do we think that the adaptation's gonna be? Fake out's a huge problem. Ghastly in front is still really good because it ignores fake out. Like, this combo is like so good, but being able to read into it's also really powerful. So this might be physical. I only saw it run Flare Blitz. Ghastly Riolu in the front. I kind of just want to run the same. Sludge Bomb, Mudmore, Giga Train, Skull, Ice Beam. Yeah, just in case the Gothita leads for Trick Room, I want to lead the same thing. I'm just going to bring the same floor. I don't know, that core is so strong together. It served me well in the past, and I'm just going to run it again. Weasel Charmander. That's interesting. They do not have... There's no fake out lead here. Might be saving that in the back. Makuhita's for sure going to be here again, because that thing deals big damage. Now that I know this thing runs Flare Blitz, I could Icy Wind first. 18, 19, yeah. This might actually have Heat Wave. If it does, that's insane. I'm gonna Icy Wind. And how about we follow me? Let's see what happens. I get Icy Winded. Interesting, interesting. Oh, wow. That's a really good play. Because then Weasel still outspeeds. And I don't have Sash anymore, which is terrible. $13, $17, $19, okay. So whatever I bring in is going to be faster. I think I saved Fake Out, right? I don't really want to bring in Houndour right now. I want to bring in Meditite. I'm terrified of the burn. I'm bringing in Meditite. I don't care. Weasel could protect this turn. Could also just Dazzling Gleam for damage. I gotta remove the Weasel though. That thing just destroys Houndour. I got a Sludge Bomb into the... Fake Out into Weasel, Sludge Bomb into Charmander? That seems okay. Sludge Bomb into Charmander, Fake Out into Weasel, yeah. Protect, okay, that's fine. Fake Out, Sludge Bomb into Charmander should KO, yep. Alright. Now, what is in back here? We're probably gonna see Fake Out come out here. Yeah. Fake Out into... This could also be awkward. This thing has only used Icy Wind Protect. I'd be surprised if it didn't have Aqua Jet here, which would be really bad for me. Do I just Dazzling Gleam for spread damage? Because this thing's getting faked out, and it could be like Scald. Aqua Jet, no, that's bad. I think I Dazzling Gleam. Oh wait, I fake out. I faked out last turn. Yeah, I did last turn. I can't fake out again. Could just detect. Do I care if I get faked out? Kinda. It's such an obvious protect though. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it anyway. Fake out, yep. Icy Wind. This might be spread moves just to, you know, because of Storm Drain. Buizel still at minus speed. Medi moves fast. This thing can still protect. If I have medi deal with the Buizel, Ghastly can just Dazzling Gleam. What's the switch in? Is there anything? None of those. Drain Punch into this slot. Drain Punch this, Dazzling Gleam. If this takes out Buizel, then Ghastly just has free reign to just go ham. Icy Wind. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I hadn't even thought of... Yeah, makes sense. Okay, Buizel goes down. Who do we have in back here? Is it going to be Gothita with Fake Out? Yeah. Frisk. Focus Ash, you do that, yeah. I don't think Gothita doesn't get any Fake Out Faint Taunt. No, so I have a safe Dazzling Gleam here, and medi I think I just protected. No, I just attacked. I don't think it matters if I detect here. I'm just gonna jab into the Gothita slot. Because it could also choose not to Fake Out and then click Trick Room. Go for the double, that makes sense. Yeah, it probably is setting Trick Room, honestly. Because that was the win con. Yeah. I select bomb into this slot. I don't know if it has any spread moves. We're going to find out. Takes out Ghastly. And then Poison Jab. Yeah, okay. GG. Man, that Ghastly Riolu lead is oppressive. It is very oppressive. It just renders Fake Out completely useless. I can follow me, I can Icy Wind, I can essentially just do whatever I want to do. The only thing that becomes a problem is like exactly what Casey did here, which was Thief into the Ghastly, which hangs on, basically dies to literally any super effective move, or even strong neutral move, which is why it has Sash. And then, you know, he doubles into it with Flare Blitz too, just to take it out, because Ghastly is a huge problem. It, like, between Icy Wind, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, and like Dazzling Gleam, the thing deals massive damage and can hit like virtually every type for tons of damage. So doubling into it turn 1 was really smart, and it caught me off guard, because that hasn't happened, I don't think, yet. So the adaptation here, probably from seeing what Ghastly has done, and the fact that I've run Focus Sash like every time, is very smart. It was well played. The burn in game 1 was unlucky, but ultimately, just like the overall positioning, I think ended up benefiting me more, which is why I was able to just barely eke that one out. They were all super close too. Like these both, Meditite was the last one in both games. Meditite's busted, by the way. Especially with Eviolite and bulk investment, the thing is like so difficult to kill. It could have only been 2-hit KO'd game 1 because of the burn. Outside that, it would have taken 3 hits, 3 strong stab, Flare Blitzes. That's insane. But yeah, that was very well played. I think the plan that I had with leading Ghastly Riolu into most teams so far has been very effective. It's probably not going to be effective for very long. We're already starting to see the adaptation to where that strat doesn't work anymore. So doubling into it first game was rough. Very smart adaptation, but I'm gonna have to switch it up at some point because it's not gonna work forever. But for now, it's been very effective. I mean, fake out is an insane lead tool, just because of the fact that you can stop, you know, one of 2 mons from doing anything turn 1, and then you can set up Tailwind, Trick Room, or like, I don't know, you could even set up, you could do like Dragon Dance or whatever, bulk up something if you really want to, or just go for an attack. Like fake out the mon that can deal with your offensive mon next to the fake out user, and then it just goes off. So running triple fake out on this team was pretty terrifying. I think I had a good matchup with Ghastly Riolu, which made it matter. It made it less impactful. Cycling fake out's really good if you know the lead. If you can deal with the lead with fake out, which for this specific team that I took over already had a pretty solid setup for dealing with fake out. So yeah, there's not too much to be said about this. This was a super close game on both sides, coming down to medi tite both times. Medi tite just being super bulky, and healing HP back with Drain Punch is extremely difficult to deal with. And Casey played well, played to their outs. Clicking Trick Room at the last and trying to get the double protect. If if Makuhita got that double protect off, I was gonna be in trouble. Just because then it would be a 2v1. Because who did I have left? Ghastly. Yeah, Ghastly went down to Psychic, so Trick Room went up. Assuming this got the double protect, they'd both be there. You Psychic into Ghastly, gets taken out. No priority on Ghastly is nothing I can do. I can protect, but so what? There still would be 3 turns of Trick Room left. And then medi tite can probably just Poison Jab into this, but then I think probably loses the... Does it lose the 1v1 against Makuhita? It may not have. No, it probably does, because I think I only did extra damage to the Makuhita here because it used Close Combat first, which weakened its defenses. In this case, probably just running Knockoff to get rid of the Eviolite, and then continually using Knockoff probably wins that game. So getting the double there, which is what, a 50% chance, would have probably cost me the game. So knowing your outs, that's how you play, and that was smart. Unfortunate that you know they didn't get the double, but if you know your outs and play to it, then you always have a chance. So but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. That was another super close game. They've all been really close. Every opponent has played really well. I feel like I've been playing pretty well. I'm not gonna say I haven't been playing decently well, at least a little. So keeping it close at least and respectable. So and I'm hoping I continue to do so if I get into the playoffs. We'll have to see how the overall placings go, but if I make it, great. I'm excited. If not, then it was a great run, and I've had a lot of fun in the Little Cup. I've never used, you know, I've never done any formats with the baby mons before, so it's been a lot of fun, and I would definitely do it again. And next time, I would love to be able to draft a team myself and see what I could come up with on my own. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been another fun match, and I got another one coming up tomorrow. This one will be the VBL-S League, so it'll be the normal format, non-Dynamax, all the standard VGC mons, and stuff like that. So that'll be another good match coming up. It'll be another tight one, I imagine. All these are pretty close, so yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. That was fun. See ya.